I had this bookshelf that I wanted to build. The first of many bookshelves that I wanted to build. I was going to keep it simple. It was going to be screws, butt joints, and a French cleat. Floating bookshelves, as it were. I knew that I had done all of the pre-production work on it. I had done sketches. I had done some measurements of the area. I understood the size that I wanted to make it. And because of the sketches, I had an idea of aesthetically how the shelves were going to fit together. But I kept finding myself hesitating on this build. And what I ended up realizing was that I had a fear that Kristen was going to see the bookshelf that I made, the first one, and say, this is garbage, this is unacceptable. We have a higher standard of living now. So I was sort of bracing myself for judgment or for criticism or honestly for just being completely shut down on what I wanted to do. Once I realized I was afraid of judgment for the finished piece, it reminded me of one of the fundamentals that Alex Gray talks about in his book, The Mission of Art. He says that once a piece of art is finished and put up on display, it's no longer yours as an artist. So I could take this time to create this shelf, but once I put it on the wall for everyone to see and judge, they're not judging me anymore, they're judging a finished piece of work. And that's got nothing to do with me. Any reaction that somebody has to a piece of art is inherently subjective. It says more about themselves than it does about the artist. I let go of the fear of being judged because once this bookshelf is finished, it's done. I'm a year into really dedicating a lot of time and resources towards woodworking. I do want to be capable of doing fine woodworking at some point in time. I'm just not capable of fine woodworking yet. Someday I will be, but right now what I'm capable of it's fine woodworking. That freed me up to move forward and to finish the first bookshelf. So I got to work. Function before fashion. Always function before fashion. I want a bookshelf because I need the function. And even in my limited abilities as a woodworker, the aesthetics of the bookshelf are still something I considered. Like I said, I had done sketches. Even though they are very basic bookshelves, I still took the time to build them to the highest quality that I'm capable of. Does that mean that on any technical level that everything is plumb and square? No. Not to brag or anything, but I used the tape measure a bunch of times. So there's edges that don't meet up because they are offcuts, which means they're not all straight pieces of plywood. I made them as well as I can right now. I brought the shelf in, I put it up on display, and she said, "That's awesome, will you build me one?" It freed me up to build 3 more bookshelves. I made one for the living room, which now helps display my son's woodblock toys and his books. I made Kristen's bookshelf for her side of the bedroom. And then just to shake things up a bit, because I had done 3 kind of normal basic ones, I took some quarter sawn oak and some walnut, and I took some more of that plywood, and I mishmashed these pieces together to put in my office as a display shelf under my wonderful piece of Radiohead artwork. And it's fine. It's beautiful pieces of wood and plywood put together in an interesting and creative way. And it looks great. It's awesome. I'm hyped on it. Life is good.